Hey, welcome back. Today we got something for the Trailfinder 2. This is for your whatever you want to use on your Hilux, your Trailfinder, doesn't matter. These are the Hilux 4-wheel drive emblems. They're made out of very thin aluminum or metal, and they go on the side of the truck, the front quarter panel. And what you have to do to prep these, you're going to have to paint them solid black and then sand them with a fine sandpaper to sand off the black and leave the black in the background. So today I'm going to show you how to do that. We're going to run through the steps, and this is the way I would do it. So if you want to find out how to do it, stick with me. Alright, so here we got the bag. I cut it open at the bottom. Let's pull out these emblems and see what they look like. Be very careful with these, they're very bendable. And if you bend them, you're basically SOL. They will fall apart. And that's it, you're done. So they come in these two little bags. Just gotta open the Ziploc bag, or rip it, whatever you want to do. Okay, so here's your two little emblems. Very nice, very well made. Just there's a little bit of prep work to do before we put them on the truck, and I'm going to show you what to do. So what I like to do is I like to take a piece of tape, painter's tape, masking tape, any kind of tape will do. I'll take it, rip off a nice piece, fold it in half. So basically you're ending up with a two-sided sticky tape. There you go. And I'm going to take the emblems and I'm going to put them onto the tape. Because we don't have to paint the back, but we want to paint the front. We don't want to really have to hold it, so I do that. Now, once they're taped on there, come on camera, focus in. Okay, so once they're taped on there, they're not going to fall off, so now we can go to paint. We can stick that to the wall, we can stick that to whatever base we're going to paint on, and then we can start spraying. So let's go to that process. So this is the next step in painting these little emblems. So we're going to just take a cardboard box. I'm going to stick them to the bottom. Alright, so they're there at the bottom, and I'm going to use a basic spray enamel by Testers. I don't think it really matters what you use, it's not going to really matter. Use any kind of black you have, and then we'll spray it on and let it dry, and then we'll go to the next step. So there you have it, that's all you got to do. Spray it and let it sit, let it dry, and we'll be back with the next step. Okay, so now that we have the emblems painted, here they are, brought them in from outside. There they are, all painted, focus. Alright, like you see, it doesn't matter how you paint it, just throw some black spray paint on there. I'm going to take like an 800 grit, you could probably go smaller, but that's all I got. I got an 800 grit sandpaper, and I'm just going to sand the top, just to get the paint off the top of the emblem. Again, just being very careful not to bend anything. Probably, I don't know. Okay, so we're getting a little bit off. Focus. I think I'm going to have to use a bigger grit sandpaper. So let's try 500 grit. Oh yeah, that's going to be a bit better. All you want to do is get the paint off the top, and it's coming. Okay, so here we have them all finished, all sanded up, still on the tape. Let that focus. And you can see it leaves the backing black now. So the Hilux really stands out. So let's just peel that off the tape so we can really take a nice look at these and see how they turned out. Again, be very careful peeling this off the tape. This is where you can bend them. So there you have a finished Hilux 4WD emblem with a black background. Which will look really good on your truck now. Okay, so there they are, both of them complete. Complete and ready to be put on your truck. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how I glue these onto the truck. It's a very simple technique I use. So they're very small. So what I do is I like to use just your basic tire glue. What I do first is I grab a piece of Scotch tape and I take my logo like that, my emblem. So now I'm taping on the front. So I'm leaving the back exposed. So now what I do is I simply add a bit of glue to the back of this emblem, and I'm just using straight up generic tire glue. I use it for everything. It's like the craziest glue in the market. So anyhow, so let's apply that glue. Okay, so there we have it. We applied the glue to the back of the emblem. Now we're going to apply it to the truck. So you just line her up, place her down. Release the tape. And there you go. Your emblem is on. Perfectly done. Well, I hope that helps. So there you go. So there's a tip of how to prepare your Hilux 4WD metal emblems for your Trailfinder 2. Anyhow, cheers.